Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. I'm your Game Master Darius. I don't remember why I'm in Fairbury. I'm just here because... yes. Last we left off, we had dealt with the situation in Arcadia, which was a fun time of people dying, as per the usual. Hey, I managed to actually block out that sneeze. Anyways. Arcadia, we went there. Bad shit happened. Jessica got the staff, but also got 2 brand spanking new spells for our troubles. And we'd also opened up the casino and had kind of just overkilled. So much overkill. So much overkill. But I believe we can now move on. Because if you'll recall, we'll be needing to go the north ways. Because that's where I think the staff was last seen headed. Yes. There's going to be a lot of walking. Think crap it, we have the saber cats. Actually, let me just double check my map. Yeah, we got a little bit of a ways. And there's a little archer dude in front of us. What am I doing? I am trying to get to you. But yeah, we basically have the second best weapon for a lot of the characters at this point, Neil. For the most part. You'll know when we have it for Darius. Let's see. Grim Reaper. Oh yeah, I didn't show off Heaven's Gate. Or Pearly Gates. Open Heaven's door to baptize a group of foes with sacred light. That'll be fun. Assuming heat. Yep, there it is. Now, sadly, 1, that is 20 MP per cast. 2, it is also only a group. Still a whole lot of damage for hitting a group, seeing as that was nearly 200. But still hoits to see. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. And once we finish this area up here, a lot of other things are gonna pop off. Robo Rubbins. Oh no, they suddenly attack. A whole lot of other things are gonna start popping off. Where we go, mini metal stuff. I believe I'll be able to start. I'm not sure what the hell the word is I'm looking for here. Arming look is still better, I think, overall. Yeah, especially if it can one-hit kill. Keep it in. I'm just trying to find words at this moment. We'll have places to go, things to do, people to talk to. But sadly, we'll not have the ability to simply go, hey, I want to explore all these areas. Walk trees. Really already cannot wait until Darius gets the better weapons for him, sword-wise. The only reason why the spear is better at the moment is because it does have a higher attack power. That's pretty much it. It's a little silly like that. It also doesn't help that when I inevitably level up, I will max sword, but it will continue with Wizabadoozies. If you go through the cave northwest of here, you'll find yourself in a place of snow as far as the eye can see. Love to see the snow for myself, but I'm useless in the code. Just thinking about it makes my teeth chatter. Been around here in the church to hope that I might eventually pluck up the courage to go and have a look. Ah. Hard pun. You're an inn. For how much? Alright, 6 is not terrible. Mind you, it's still pretty bad, but it ain't terrible. I've seen rates going as high as like 200 in some of the later areas. Way cheap at the goddess and all that fun stuff, blah blah blah. Just gonna drop a save here. I have played so much of this goddamn game and I love it. Music. Anyways. And now north to the cave. Which way north? Just north. Doesn't need nothing special about it, just north. Actually, I wonder if anything's up here. Ooh, a golem. It's a crying shame that you are just a golem. Falcon Slash. Hip drop, why not? Bonk. 26 damages, why not? That Shear of Light is gonna do some hefty work. I think there's one other scythe that Yangus can... Scythe. Yeah, scythe. Because Bardiche is apparently considered a scythe in this game. But... words. Boy. Don't mind me, my brain is just farting. I don't need to Pearly Gates. I really wish Kaswoosh was the full thing, but yeah, Kaboom will do. Anyways, but yeah, it pretty much requires like one of the other better Warhammers, I think, in order to make the best scythe. Haha. Dang it. Also dang it. Kinda hoping they all would just keel over, but you. Actually, what am I doing? I can just do one of those. I really should have just done the charming look earlier. Oh well. Things would likely have been dead then. How is there no loot over here? That's such an exploration trap. It's pretty... Exploration is pretty much where I'm gonna start actually just using the, Oh, I can't word right now. What the hell? Exploration areas are where I'm going to just use the Holy Protection. That's the word. Holy crap. I could not say Holy Protection for the life of me. Don't have enough caffeine in my blood system. Or maybe just energy in general. I don't know. It's been a long day. Alright. Saber cat cannot go into cave. Hi. Dear goddess, I thought I'd had it. Huge dog just came bounding through here. Nearly sent me flying, I tell you. It was no ordinary dog either. Oh no, its eyes were burning red. It was armed, a bloody great stick in its mouth. I'm pretty sure you had a hell of a life or death situation just then. Hey, can you tell it's gonna be cold? This is gonna be cold. Funny enough. Cutscene? Yeah.
It's almost too cold to bear. But if we don't retrieve the scepter, Medea and I may never return to normal. We'll just have to grin and bear it. Let's keep pushing on. At least moving might help us to warm up a little.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Funny enough, the town that we're going to come up to in this area is actually one of my favorites, but at the same time one of my most hated. You'll see why. Ah. Ooh, frost burns. Keep on trying to do things with Darius. And just a charming look. They're frost monsters, so logically, we want to use fire. Do. Oh, 1 damage. We are doomed. Doomed, that tells you. Oh, that might suck. Oh boy, that does suck. Yeah, I can see that becoming a problem if we encounter an entire row of them like this, and then suddenly 4 of them decide, you know what, let's use our fire attack. Multi-heal. I'm trying to remember whether or not Angelo's staves also did the same thing akin to the heroes. Less MP for spellcasting. Because man, that is a damned good ability.
I shouldn't have to put up with being in a freezing place like this. It's all Magus' fault. Well, but he's dead now. So I suppose it's that Leo what's-his-name's fault. I don't know. A dog of all things.
Oh, stop your whinging, Grandad. It ain't as if we've got a sweat on, you know. Just get on with it.
I beg your pardon? How uncalled for! I don't see why I shouldn't be able to say whatever I please. You've no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm absolutely livid. Livid, I tell you. I'm going on ahead.
And then we died. That dog is way big enough to eat the freaking hero. Okay, it's just us right now. I'm sure everyone else got out alright. Aren't dead. Rico? Dang. Hello? Snug little place though. Uh-huh. Mini metal. Ooh, special medicine. That'd be nice. I think there's something like 10 mini metals or such in this region. And yes, by the way, I did find and turn in 60, so I should be able to. So I went and get the meteorite bracelet, which, if I recall correctly, makes it so as that party member that wears it goes Azumi Zumi. It's like agility plus 50. We'll have other uses for it later on, but for now, that 50 speed is nice. Hello, books. Book entitled Warm Coat is good to find. A red robe can be made by dyeing a sage's robe, and with a pigment made from a certain red grass and enchanted water. The finished crimson-colored robe will protect its wearer from even the fiercest of blizzards. New recipe. This, I believe, is the recipe for the final thing that Dodgy Dave requires from you. And then Dodgy Dave just goes in a loop of stuff that, you know, make me this, I'll give you money. Make me this, I'll give you money. The later lives of the sages. After the battle with the Lord of Darkness, one of the 7 sages, the great and learned Kadan headed back to his home in the snowy country. It is said that he lives his later years recounting and recording the tale of the great battle for the sake of his descendants. If any of the materials Kadan prepared could be recovered, they would represent a historical find of epic proportions. Puppy. You're not the
dog over there is called Boris. He's the one who dug us out from the snow. What a dog. He's a lot more use than a certain king, don't you think? And he smells a bit better, too.
Yeah.
How dare you, boy? How could you say such a thing about your own master? Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
Here's a big dog. Unfortunately, I do not think you can pet the dog. Criminal.
That dog over...
Ah, then we can... Yeah, why not?
I heard that, Angelo. More use than a certain king, you say? How dare you? Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
I really should take more of the more... Oh god. What the hell happened there? How you feeling, Gov? You're alright? I was worried about you, like. You was the only one who wouldn't wake up. This place belongs to old Granny over there. Lives her on her own, you know. We're not far from where that avalanche happened. She says we can stay here till the snow clears up a bit. Cool. I tried. When you all got caught in the avalanche, I hurried over to this hut for help. I was in quite a panic, I must admit. My heart sank when I found out there was just an old lady living here on her own. But as luck would have it, that dog over there is a dab hand when it comes to pulling people out of the snow. Or should I say a dab paw. Anyways, he pulled you out and we managed to get you back to the hut here. I suppose you could say he played a part in your rescue. But if I hadn't come here in the first place, you'd be eating snow. I hope you're all grateful. Did you do any of the digging in the snow, Road? Huh? How? Tea is made from something called nook root, or nook grass. It warms you up and makes you more resistant to cold weather. It's a bit strong at first, but I could get to like it Why don't you ask the old lady for some, Darius? Hi. Ah, you are awake. You have a nice color on your cheeks. It is good sign. Dobro but I do not know what this word means. Welcome to my home. I am Marta. I live out here in the mountains where I grow herbs. This will be ready for you soon. Drinking it should warm you up nicely. Nice challenge. Okay. Please sit by the fire and warm your bones. I will bring you some of my nook grass tea.
Please, drink. This nook grass tea will keep you warm even in the bitter cold of this snowy land.
How terribly kind of you. First you save us from the avalanche, then you put us up for the night, and now you warm our innards. Now that's what I call hospitality.
And what's really amazing is that you helped a weird old monster like him in the first place.
You loathsome lowlife! You, of all people, have no right to call me weird.
It is true that his appearance is a little unusual, but when you get to my age, you learn not to judge a horse by its harness. And of course, I would help anyone who was in trouble so far from civilization.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but why do you live all the way out here on your own?
Of course I do not mind, dear. There is an old ruin behind my house. My ancestors have looked after it generation after generation. It is a family duty. But that will all end with me. I have no one to follow in my footsteps when my life is finished.
Really? It must be pretty tough living on your own like this. Duty or no duty.
It is comfortable enough. I have lived here since I was a child, so it is not a hardship. Besides, to live life is not to walk through a meadow. And from time to time, people get lost here in the mountains like you, so I am not lonely. And I always have Boris to keep me company.
Ah, on the subject of dogs, we had something to ask you, Marta. This will sound a bit strange, but we're pursuing a big black dog, and we heard that he might have been headed in this direction. There's a good chance he may have come this way. Have you seen anything?
No, I am sorry. The only dog I know about is big old Boris over there. Sorry I cannot be of more help. You should ask where there is a lot of people. If you go down the mountain and go to the north, you will come to a town called Irkutsk. Maybe someone will know something there.
Ah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Right then, chaps, there's no time to lose.
Oh, yo. If you are hasty, others will only be amused. That is an old saying here. One should not be so eager to go back out into the blizzard. The night is coming. Why don't you rest here? I am sure the blizzard will be gone by morning, so you can leave for Irkutsk then.
Yes. Wise words, my good woman. Very well, we shall rest here for the night.
Go north from the bottom of the mountain, and you will come to Irkutsk. Please be careful on your journey.
By George! Princess! Are you all right? Were you cold in the night?
Forgive me, but I must ask you a favor. If you meet with a man called Marek in Irkutsk, please give this to him. He is probably working with herbs like I am. I would be grateful if you could give him that bag. Spasibo. Thank you.
Right then! Off to Irkutsk! Toodly bye!
Now that is a name I'm going to ruin like a billion times over and a billion times again. Irkutsk. 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 I apologize for the butchering of it. What else is in here? More barrels. Mini metal. No random encounters though. But yeah, I have opinions when it comes to cold in general. One of the things though is that I don't hate the cold. The cold is not bad. In fact, it's far more easily survivable when it comes to, you know, cold versus hot and all that fun stuff and yada yada yada. My beef with it is that usually cold will also come with snow. And yeah, a lot of things can go wrong with snow. Shit can freeze over, ice patches. You can literally have an entire city shut down for like an entire day because of a really bad blizzard. And if you have no supplies, if there's no emergency services currently available, you're shite out of luck. That's only happened to me like, I don't know, 5 times in my life of living on mountains and in northern freaking states. I have opinions on snow. Cold? Fine. Snow? Go to hell. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. When we return, we shall continue north to that little circle of houses, I believe. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. As always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.